Hey guys, Eric Game here, back with a new video. In today's video, I'm back with another Minecraft video. So in today's video, I'm bringing you guys a world tour video. So this world I've had for 8 years. I've had this world since 2014. I originally got Minecraft on Xbox 360 back in 2013. And also I couldn't save any of my worlds because I didn't have like a hard drive or anything like that back then. So in early 2014, I discovered that you can save Minecraft worlds using a USB stick. And yeah, that's how I made this world. It was the first world I made on that USB, and the rest is history pretty much. So if you're wondering what I'm doing in the background, so in early 2015 I finally got access to the internet on my Xbox 360, and basically what I did was updated my game. It was when the horses were added, or kind of like a few months after they were added. So anyway, I decided to upload my Minecraft world to a media file because why not, pretty much. So I now have a copy of my world on media file, which is what I downloaded in this bit here, as you guys can see. And I'm going to show off that world. But I'm also going to be showing off the original seed as well, because I know the original seed. I actually still remember it. Also in early 2017 I got a Xbox One. I got my original Xbox One console. And the first thing I did was transfer my world over from 360 to Xbox One version of Minecraft. And I started playing on that version. And then Bedrock came out. I did actually play my world on Bedrock a little bit, not too much, but I did occasionally. And then in 2020 I discovered that you can transfer worlds between Bedrock Edition and Java Edition. So then I did that, and now my world is on Java Edition 8 years later. Okay, so we are officially on the original seed of my Minecraft world from Title Update 9. By the way, if you guys can hear that sound, that is my Xbox 360 fan. It does not sound healthy at all. Okay, so first thing is first, I just have to use a Tuxedo Steve skin. I just used to use it all the time back in the day. Okay, so if we head over here, here's the ravine. That is right here. And if we head here, this whole area will be where my house should be. If we head out here, here's the Mushroom Island. That is literally on the border of the map. There we go. Over here is where the sand houses would be, and over there would be like a hotel. It's like around here, yeah. But if we head all the way into the corner of the map, there will be a village that gets cut off by the world border. Yep. It's literally on the world border. Also, if we head along the border here, eventually I'll find a dungeon, an open one, which is right here. Since we are in creative, look at the menu. This is all we had back in the day. So you know what's cool about this swamp biome is that after I actually updated my Minecraft game in 2015, it turned into a jungle biome. So I ended up getting ocelots. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go into Nether, because in this update, I never had quartz. I just realized that this whole time the sound wasn't even on. But like, look how small the Nether was. It's crazy to see how small it was, and now it's like bloody infinite. So the only reason why I would really come into Nether was to get glowstone, that was it. And as I look at the old lava texture. So at the start of the video, I did state that I did upload a version of this world to media file back in 2015. I'm honestly quite glad I did that, because at least I've always got a copy of that world. I mean, it might be an extremely old update, but like, it's, you know, at least like it's something. Okay, so I've updated my game. Okay, so just for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna make it creative. Okay, so here we are, we're in the world again. Alright, so here's what I meant earlier about the biome changing. So it went from a swamp biome to a jungle biome, and all of this biome actually got changed as well. So the only difference between this version of the world and the Java version is that there's no Mop Grinder over here, and the Nether is different. So in this Nether I do actually have quartz, because when I updated my Minecraft I had to reset the Nether to be able to actually get quartz. And this version of the Nether is actually my most like memorable one, because I used to always jump down here and die back in the day. Okay, so I'm gonna hop on Java Edition and get on with the world tour. Okay, so before I do go on Java Edition, So I made this world in Title Update 9 Minecraft Xbox 360 edition back in 2014. I mean, the update did come out in 2013, but I couldn't update Minecraft until 2015. And then when I finally updated Minecraft, I got like horses and stuff. And then in 2017, I got an Xbox One. Then I immediately transferred my mod from 360 to Xbox One, started playing on that for like quite a while. Then Bedrock Edition came out. I did transfer it to Bedrock Edition, but I didn't play it like overly too much. I just kind of preferred the old console edition. Then in 2020, roughly about 6 months after the Nether update came out, I transferred my world from Bedrock Edition to Java Edition using MCC Toolchest PE, which I did actually post a tutorial on. And that brings us to 1.18 Java Edition, which is the current version that my world is on. It's actually crazy to think that 8 years ago I was playing this on my Xbox 360 and now I'm playing it on my computer on like the latest update as well. So here's the spawn. So I actually never got rid of the chest, it's been sitting there the whole time. So we head over in this direction. As you can see, the ravine is here. So this was originally a swamp biome, but now it's a jungle biome. I don't think ocelots spawn anymore because of, I guess, like things have been shifted with updates. And this swamp biome is all now ice. Also, most of my double chests are now single chests because MCC tool chest isn't really the most stablest thing really. There's just a lot of bugs with it, like, you know, if you have enchanted items that doesn't transfer over, double chest turn to single chest, yeah, just kind of that type of stuff. So here's the end portal. It's not light up anymore. Oh no, wait, yes it is. It's glitched. I don't particularly want to go on there. Also, this stronghold is also in with a abandoned mine shaft as well. Oh yeah, over here was an old lava lake, which no longer exists because I got all the lava out. And if I dig under here, so basically what I used to do is I would make the wither in here and I would kill it. And it was actually really effective. Okay, so next one we're going to look at is over in this direction. So that is just an abandoned house. I never did anything with it. Pretty sure I was going to make it like a sugarcane farm or something, but I just, yeah, gave up pretty much. This was supposed to be little houses if I had any friends come over, which no one did. Like, I even put in like chest, a furnace, and like a crafting table. I was going to put beds in here as well, but I never did. Yes, this was supposed to be like a sugarcane farm because I started growing sugarcane here. Also, here is my Mop Grinder. So, interesting fact, I made this in 2016 on the Xbox 360. And it worked for quite a while. On Bedrock this doesn't work, but on Java Edition does. So that's quite handy. Over here is a mushroom island, which someone turned into a house. So this was a mushroom island that someone turned into a house. Also, you can actually see the original world border as well. So I go inside here, got these stairs. So here's what the inside looks like. It's it's okay. So next thing I'm going to show you guys is my Mop Grinder. So here's my Mop Grinder. So before the aquatic update came out, I used science and water, and I just made like an elevator to get up. And here's the Mop Grinder. So if I put the game on hard, I just noticed it's broken. So the Mop Grinder still works to some extent, but I don't think it's as effective as it used to be. Okay, so next thing I'm going to show you guys my actual base. So we go in here. Here's a, pretty sure it's like a coal shop or something. Yeah. I just had like a lot of coal in here. There's nothing down here. It was just randomly thing I built to So over here is where I used to keep my stored items before I moved it. If I go over here, here's where I keep a lot of my stored items, or my better items, I should say. So down here, I pretty much mined out this whole section on the Xbox 360 edition. So this dark cobblestone that's here, that came out in the 1.18 update, that replaces the bedrock that was originally there. And also this like goes all the way to the original world border, so yeah, it took quite a while. Also, if I remember correctly, I dropped the pea in here. And it's still here. It's been sitting there for like 7 years at least. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the barn. So I made it out of red wool and snow. Because back then I didn't have quartz, so I made it out of snow. And it's actually pretty helpful if I need like a few extra like sheep or any like chickens, you know, get meat or something. Pretty good. Here was supposed to be a killing machine. I was kind of hoping that like mobs would walk into it and suffer in lava, which never really worked. So over here is a tool house, so I would put like pickaxes, fishing rods and like axes and stuff in here, just so like if anyone joined they can like use it. Over here is my farm. It's just like a small little farm, it's nothing really to brag about. If I head into this area, here is where my wolves are at. So if I head over here, oh, they're despawned. Okay, well, I just have wolves in here. And then over here is a little trash compactor thing. Pretty much like you just drop your items and they would go into lava here. So, for example, there you go. Here's another small house that someone built. It actually connects to my main building as well, which is pretty good. And then if I go up here, it leads to this like glass area which you can look outside. And if I head up here, here's like another bedroom. Now if I head up in this direction, here's supposed to be like a cafe I made. So over here is a cafe. So I did have a music disc in here, but MC's tool chest did its thing and now it's gone. Same thing with potions, like any potions I had, just, yeah, did that. They were supposed to be water bottles, if I remember correctly. If I head over here, here is a automatic sugarcane farm that I did make. I did actually make a tutorial on my channel many years ago, about 5 years ago now. It unfortunately doesn't work anymore. Here's my enchantment room. It's pretty right actually. So I just get a book. Do that. Yeah. So I actually wanted to make this automatic, but I just never found the motivation. There are a lot of things that I just never finished. Like for example, the rainbow beacon that I was going to start, but I never finished it. Here's a horse. In here was a little house for a villager that I captured, and I think they've despawned now. Yeah, they have. Here's a tennis court, or what's supposed to be a tennis court. And over here is a pool. And if I go down here, here's my nether room. So after I transferred my world to Xbox One Edition, I ended up actually just resetting my nether again, and I've got this one now. The whole world border of my nether, of this nether, is covered by bedrock because of the world border. It looks cool, so I like it. So I'm not going to restart my nether just to get rid of it. I think it's nice. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go for my house. So this obsidian house was originally wood, and then I made it obsidian. The only thing I did was I just replaced the wood with obsidian, so yeah. Pretty much like everything's just like stayed the same. And then, I don't know why I did this weird design, but I just built a couple blocks out and just made it sort of like that. So if I head upstairs, here's a room. It's got stuff in the chest. Here's another room. So this is actually my room, by the way, in my world. Also, I made like iron golems as well around here. Also, this random skeleton skull is actually supposed to be a wither skull, but once again, when I converted it to Java, it stuffed up. Here is my chest room. So this is where all my items are stored. It's yeah, pretty cool. So I've got them on like order. So like that's supposed to be like tree saplings. This one is supposed to be like wood items and stuff. Also, I do have a lot of redstone because of that whole big mine that I dug out in the bottom of the world. And if we go over here, this was my like original gamer tag before I changed it to M3 Gaming 1. Oh, it doesn't say it anymore. But pretty much like in the original, it just comes up saying like hi, and then it's got like the date that was written. So back on like Xbox, as I showed you guys earlier, this was a wither skeleton skull, but it's now a skeleton skull. Here's the Ender Dragon egg. It's still there after like 7 years. A fireplace. In this room over here, this is just full of cobblestone. Or maybe not. Yeah, so like pretty much like most of these chests have cobblestone because I've just done like a lot of mining throughout the years. In here is a bathroom. There's supposed to be a bath, a sink, a toilet. In here is supposed to be a kitchen. That's supposed to be a fridge. But yeah, it didn't work out right. Yeah, just got like food in these chests. If I go over here, so in this room here, it's supposed to be a potions room. And I'm gonna head up here. Here's another storage room. And here's a farm that's just randomly up there. And I'm gonna climb all the way up to the top here. So up here is just like another place that I made. It's kind of cool though because you can see like my whole like world from like up here. It's pretty cool. I like it. And one thing I always seem to do is I will always jump from here into that like bit of water just like down there. You know what? Uh oh. Oh, no. I completely missed it, but I still landed in the water. So that's fine. So I'm head through this glass here. And this ladder, it leads up to the top of my wall. So that wall, like the one that is around my whole base, took me 2 weeks to build. Planning on extending this wooden platform, but I just never did. Now if I go back over here, and I go in here, go around a minecart, here's my little roller coaster I made. So this is actually extremely helpful to get the minecart achievement you can get on 360. But it's cool because it goes like really far out of my world, so you can like see like a lot of stuff. So there is my Minecraft world that I started in 2014 and still play on occasionally in 2022. If you guys enjoyed today's video of me showcasing my Minecraft world, please give the video a like and subscribe for new videos every single week, and don't forget to turn notifications to get notified when I upload in the future. I'm Untitled Gaming and I'm out. See you guys in the next one.